Hello everyone, my name is Emily and I'm an Assistant Youth and Teen Services Librarian here at Fayetteville Public Library, and this is the first video of the second year of the Box Book Society. If you are new to the Box Book Society, it is basically a program for teens that allows them to participate in a reading program without the pressures of a traditional book club. So each month, teens can sign up to receive a box with that month's book, as well as other treats and trinkets, including a bookmark and a button. January's theme is mystery thriller, and we will be reading The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. The Inheritance Games follows teenager Avery. So Avery's life changes when she receives news that she has been written into the will of a complete stranger and she has inherited millions of dollars. But there is a catch. So in order to receive this fortune, Avery has to travel to the mysterious Hawthorne house, the family house of the man that died, to go through all kinds of puzzles and mysteries and secret passages to earn her fortune. And when she gets there, she discovers a slew of grandsons, and one of them is determined to take Avery down because he is convinced that she is a con woman, that she is there to swindle his family out of their rightful share of the money. And there is another grandson who is determined to help her to solve his grandfather's last hurrah. To find out what happens to Avery and how she gets through Hawthorne House, join us for our January meeting where we will be reading The Inheritance Games. In order to sign up, check out our website at www.faylib.org under the calendar and find our listing. Our meeting for January will be on Monday the 31st at 5 p.m. When you sign up, there is options to come in person or virtually, so whatever you prefer. And even if you have to switch at the last minute, that is okay too. So another part of these videos at the beginning of the month is that I give you guys some other recommendations within the genre that you might like as well. So the first book that I have to share with you guys is Ace of Spades. And this one is actually really recent. It just came out in 2021. It takes place in a prestigious boarding school, and it deals a lot with power struggle and class and race. If you're like me and you love shows like Pretty Little Liars or Gossip Girl, this one is probably for you because it does have a mysterious texter that is blackmailing these two top students, threatening and in some cases releasing their incriminating information. So while this is very similar to other stories in this teen mystery thriller genre, it does also address systematic racism in schools, and how that deals with the power struggle and this kind of like cat and mouse game. So it has some layers to it, and I think it would be really cool to read. If you are into this mystery thriller genre, this is definitely one that you would like. The next book I want to tell you guys about is from an author that we actually read last year. It is Grown by Tiffany Jackson. If you guys remember, we did read Monday's Not Coming for our mystery genre last year, and that one was a little darker than we expected it to be, but it was still a very good read, very well written. And this is one of Tiffany Jackson's older novels. It's about a girl named Enchanted who dreams of becoming an R&B singer. She meets one of her role models in an audition, and she thinks everything is going the right way until she wakes up the next day with her hands covered in blood, and she has no idea what has happened. And then she finds out that that role model that she met turned up dead. So this is kind of similar to Monday's Not Coming in that we've got that unreliable narrator. We're not really sure what happened, and we follow the main character as she puzzles through, if she is guilty or who actually committed the crime. And this one also deals with systematic racism and the consequences of too much power, etc., etc. So if you did enjoy Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany Jackson, we read it last year, or if you read it outside of the book club, then this is definitely one for you to check out. Now, the next book I have to tell you guys about is from another very popular teen mystery thriller author. It's called The Project by Courtney Summers. Now, The Project is a little different in that it deals with a cult. Our main character, Lo's sister, joins a community called the Unity Project after their parents die in a tragic car accident. That leaves Lo to fend for herself. Lo's older sister, of course, does not realize that this is a cult, and Lo is trying desperately to maintain the only close relative that she has. Throughout the novel, Lo tries to find evidence to bring down this cult, and the further that she goes, the more she uncovers and the scarier that it gets. And of course, Lo, being one person, can only go so far before everything spirals out of control. This one definitely has a lot of suspense. It's more thriller than mystery. It's very creepy. But if you like unique thriller mystery books, I would definitely give this one a try. The last book I have to tell you guys about is called The Cousins by Karen McManus. If you guys have heard of or read One of Us is Lying, this is that same author. So this book follows three cousins, Millie, Aubrey, and Jonah, as they are called to this mysterious island to work over summer break by their estranged grandmother. Now, their parents make it pretty clear that it's not really an option, and the cousins decide that this is an opportunity to get back in their grandmother's good graces. But once they arrive on the island, they realize that their family history has been hidden from them and is actually a lot darker than their parents have let on. If you're watching this video after you have read the Inheritance Games and you really liked it, I would pick up The Cousins first, just because it is probably the closest to the Inheritance Games, but this is also just a staple, another staple author in the mystery thriller genre for teens. And that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoy the Inheritance Games. I know me and Miss Stacy are very excited to talk to you guys about it. Don't forget that our meeting is Monday, January 31st at 5 p.m. and you can choose either in person or virtual for the meeting. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!